and it doesn't look like it's dropping. Alrighty then, what is good everyone? Original Biggie One back at it again. Here in the Battle of Florida, we are joined by Sanjeko. And this is what it's all about, the AFC Championship. To see who will face Skeletron in the Super Bowl as he defeated the Redskins 57-20. Sanjeko, welcome good sir, how you been?
Thank you. I'm okay, just a little anxious about the game. Hoping that it's competitive, that
Nobody gets hurt.
we get out of the game healthy, and that that we both do good enough to have a chance at the end.
Yep. Even though that's loser
That we're not
talk.
screwed
Nonetheless. Sanjeko, are you
that we're
ready?
not screwed out of a game or so on either end there.
Yeah, I mean, it'll
Just about ready. I'm just
depth chart.
just looking at the depth chart, making sure nothing is bizarre.
Okay.
Wouldn't want to get in there and be like, oh yeah, what the hell is Javon Parks doing starting over McCaffrey? I want to get in there. Because either this is going to be the final game with some of these people on this team, or we're moving on to the big dance.
Again, before we get things started, a big rest in peace to Gale Sayers, who passed away today.
Absolutely.
Much love and praise, to him and his family, and their loss. Growing up and watching old highlights, and actually watching Gale Sayers got me into football.
I remember you introducing me to Gale Sayers highlights all the way back when we were younger.
Mm-hmm.
And amongst all the other greats, Jim Brown, just so many other players at just multiple positions, but Gale Sayers,
Mm-hmm.
As the experts and pundits were saying on TV earlier today, that he had a Hall of Fame career in half of a normal career that you would expect out of Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
He did in 5 or 7 years what someone else would have done in 13 or 14 years. And someone made a good comparison with Gale Sayers. It's like somebody sent someone back in time and had him play running back back in that time. You look at some of the moves that he was able to do as far as change of direction, his ability to cut on the field, to read the lanes and such. That's they said it best. That's right up there with if you planted him right now in today's game, he'd be right there with the Camaras, the McCaffreys,
Mm-hmm.
and etc.
No, but I mean,
There's a
again,
reason that they
there
say
is nobody
talent is
like a
timeless.
Gale Sayers. Point blank.
No.
I guess the only
He's a
comparison,
hell of a ball player, but
the only comparison that I compare to is Barry Sanders.
yeah. And Barry was stupid good. There's like there's good and then there's stupid good, and Gale and Barry, Jim Brown, and so many freaking other damn great running backs qualify for that stupid good category. Yeah, it's a great loss for the football world, and separate from that, we also had the passing of Animal from the Road Warriors.
Well, we're not in wrestling.
I think at the age of 60. I know. I just figured we'd highlight it real quick.
Now, we could do wrestling after the Battle of Florida.
Maybe that's next.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Besides, this game's going to be draining anyway. Oh. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm not gonna fuck it with the jerseys this time. Good luck to you, sir.
Same to you.
All right. Offense, I know we'll be okay, but defense, I need you to play with, if you give me half at least of what you gave me in week 1 against Biggie, we can win this game.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. With that, it's time for the AFC Championship.
I don't want to hear Larry.
All year. Here are Brandon Godden.
Yeah, fuck Larry.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Field here in Jacksonville.
I guess you won the coin toss and deferred to me.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
And it'll be a great one between the Orlando Wizards.
Because my first choice is to kick.
Jaguars. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
All right. Let the games begin.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
One play, bro. You can't be already on your knees there. Put your hands on your knees there.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And not a whole lot to speak of.
Damn it, I wanted to go straight.
Shy of the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about...
Comrade, how you doing, sir?
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
I'm doing well, thank you. Again, I have to watch your AEW review after the stream, so.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left.
Ah, shit.
Complete over the middle. It's McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now with toss, this is McCaffrey.
You gotta be shitting me.
He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on now.
I got lucky there. I thought with the timing that he was going to make it past your guy, but didn't happen. I got lucky.
A couple of times on this opening drive, can't connect there. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What the fuck?
The upright, it's no good. Wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good.
All right, well,
Good hold. Sometimes,
it's going to be that type of
just doesn't
game.
want to go where you want it. And this one winds up
Okay,
good.
fuck me. That's the longest walk I've ever seen a player take to the damn sideline, watching Will Lutz walk the fuck there. Fucking A.
Play clock winding down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in.
Really?
What's this against? And he got a little aggressive.
I thought that was freaking false start.
Wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves, moves are those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Evans from the gun on third down. And he will find his man.
Wow.
Complete.
Damn right.
Wow.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
I have to replay that, but
60 yards.
damn.
And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. And
I mean, he
on a
timed
stage of
that
this magnitude,
perfectly. I know.
That
I
deflection
know.
attempt right.
Early game jitters can happen, so that score's a big relief to a coach.
Yeah, no one wants to mention that in the locker room before the
mean,
game. No one
it
says,
wasn't
"Hey, let's
bad
do a
coverage
little
there.
fumble or don't do this," because you don't want negative thoughts. That's why getting off to
It's
a
one
good
thing if he
start
would have
is
gotten
so
beat
huge
on the
for
route,
everyone.
but
The first score
you
of the
know,
conference title
he
game,
did slightly, but he
massive.
was able to recover enough to make the
I know.
attempt properly.
No, I thought,
And put
oh
him
shit,
himself
that's
in
going to be a
position.
deflection. It's going to be fourth down.
Set now to kick this one away.
But again, I have to go and look at the replay because I thought it was going to be like a see-through. Dealing with
Yeah.
ball physics. I honestly thought it was that, so.
Set to take over. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a
Too
team.
bad I'm not down
because
7-3
as they
right now.
drove downfield, you know you're never going to have points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points.
Jeez,
They didn't
guys.
get 'em. Can they come back now, start over again?
Had
and
good
grind it
sealed
out?
blocking there.
Loss of 2 on the
Fuck it.
play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He's going to air one out.
Nope.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Good jump there.
Thank you.
Intercepted. The D lineman almost had it.
This is number 85.
Yeah, Daniel Hunter.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of
I was about to say, did the Madden glitch
right? They want to
a fucking receiver on the field?
No, I just changed his number.
On 3rd down to bring up 4th.
Oh.
Send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Reminds me of Jack Youngblood, so.
Ah.
12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Evans. And right side caught. Hogan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Shift together here from the D-line. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Second down following the run. Now Evans operating from the gun. It's caught by Randall. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 30.
Oh, that's not good.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Well, Lattimore, to be fair, you did take on a power back. Just saying, bro. I mean, you did good. But I'd rather that be a linebacker in that situation, my bro. Just saying.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Back to throw is Evans. From the gun, he'll throw. That's to his running back, complete. And still fighting. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard
Hit pointer. Out for the game. Okay.
on that one. And it'll give him the first down.
So, if we advance, he will probably be fine for next game, but that's a big loss.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down.
I hate that animation.
The final play of this first quarter.
Yep.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Orlando in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Here's Evans looking to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
What the?
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately.
Alrighty then.
And he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I saw Femi Jean flying in the air.
Set here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half.
That's not the same as flying shotgun.
I know.
And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Ah, shit. There it goes.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way down the 7-yard line. A big third down play there for the Jags. 68 yards. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
You know, I think the play's over. I mean, I don't know.
Not even I know.
This one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up.
All right, so we are not going to be doing good kicking today, apparently. Lovely.
Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Evans now to throw on 2nd down. And that's caught. It's Hogan. And he's going to get this one across the 30.
I thought he fumbled there.
15 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon,
That camera shifted ever so slightly to suggest it.
people on it.
Typically, when a camera angle changes, a turnover has happened or something. At least that's how I associate it. At least that's how Madden has made me. I'm just come to understand to associate it with it.
Yeah.
And now here's a carry heading left. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Now they try the right side here. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Evans from the gun on 3rd down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
I told you one of y'all to fucking cover him, but hey, fuck me.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow.
Fuck! That was what we wanted. Damn it.
Comes along and scoops it up.
Son of a
It's like,
bitch.
it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base, in scoring position.
Come on,
If the
man.
doesn't get them home, The next
Y'all gotta get that turnover.
picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
I need y'all to make turnovers if y'all not getting pressure.
On first down, Evans. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Oh, bye, ball.
Yards there and another first down.
See you later.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams
Got summoned to the next Space Jam.
Position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now Evans on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Ah, son of a bitch. I didn't even do that. That's the CPU on that one. It was on Deion Scott.
You got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye
I can't be
on the
giving them
football.
free yardage there.
Apparently, that didn't happen.
Now, more discipline than this.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Damn right.
He will take this one in for a touchdown.
Damn it.
A great play there. A 12-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way.
It's such a I don't want to give it all to you.
Damn right.
Executed, wasn't it?
It's all about the chop.
Well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
I think the ball's trying to climb back up the net.
Ah, shit, that was a bad kick.
Out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Well, at least it got into the end zone. That's
It's
good.
fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
All right, here we go. Mahomes to throw on second down. And incomplete there.
Really, bruh?
Jars the ball
Really?
free and brings up third down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Nope.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sideline.
No, that's not a very good kick. Don't call that a very good kick.
As it sails out of bounds. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Back to throw is Evans on 1st and 10.
Ah, shit.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. And a great spot to start this drive from here. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And no escaping this time.
Come on, Evans.
They got him for a sack. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Ah, shit.
Here, left side, Thomas. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
You fucking kidding me, bro?
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why.
Stupid fucking people, bro.
Out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
off as they run left side. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you downstate to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a
Damn it!
You're almost in field goal position.
So here they come, the road team now.
Oh man, I dove for that shit too, man.
That's a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
It's like, man, if I could just get that shit.
Offensive staff spent the entire halftime
Fuck.
just
Oh
working
well.
with them on. Here's what we think they're going to
It was
do
worth
to
the
take us in
option.
second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Here's Evans, looking to throw on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Where is it?
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Evans now, operating from the gun. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And now here's a carry heading left. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Back to throw. Evans.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Throw left side complete to Hogan.
Damn it.
It's out of bounds inside the 30.
Good coverage, but he squeaked by.
It's a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play.
I don't mind if I get beat on good
That could
coverage.
be your safety valve we
You
saw
know,
right there.
a good throw always can beat good coverage if it's thrown correctly in the right spot. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about them having themselves in the right position to try and at least have the ability to cause an impact on that.
Now a handoff looking right. Down right around the 25. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now a handoff as they run left side. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Evans to throw on third down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan.
What the fuck were y'all doing?
Got the first down before he's tackled right
Shit.
at the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that
I may
sets
as well
up
have
the
my
first
damn
and
kicker
goal.
out there apparently to fucking try and do coverage. And that fucking damn play.
So the chain gang now done for the drive. Ball on the 10, first and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Damn it!
It's a gain of a couple.
Shit.
It'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And now whistles here and a flag down.
That has to be a
Looked like
false start,
someone
damn it.
got going a little early.
Yep.
Okay. I was about to say, if they call neutrals on infraction when he jumped first, I'm gonna fucking be pissed. I no fucking way.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now Evans to throw on second down. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. And this offense on third down today, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is third and goal. Looking to throw. Evans.
Got it.
Son of a bitch.
It's the fullback.
I even told your ass to cover him. Come on.
Woo!
To get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he is swallowed up right at the line.
Evan, you keep doing that, I'm going to have you walk off this fucking field if you keep walking like that.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Over the middle, complete. That's McCoy. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Flushed out right. That's complete to John Ross. And brought down, but not before they're
God, I
inside
hate
the
that
25.
I hate animations.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Back now in Jacksonville. Fresh set of downs here. Now here's Mahomes.
Ah, shit.
Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here now the offense heading back out there. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Barthema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. The play clock's running down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Play clock winding down. Back to throw. Evans looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Price. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him a gain of 37. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that
Lovely.
confident in what he's getting done.
And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now they try the right side here. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it.
Damn, I hate that animation.
Picks up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough.
Well, if we advance, he ain't gonna be here with us as we advance.
Really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know
Oh,
exactly
if
what was said in the defensive huddle.
my defense doesn't show up here, hey, it doesn't matter. We're staying home.
They can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Back to throw is Evans. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw. Evans.
Got him.
This is caught. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. So they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the fullback.
The damn fullback.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find a way.
Damn right.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Nope.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Mahomes will try again on second down. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game, as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly
Nope.
right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. Time for a break. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Mahomes going to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Now it's Mahomes again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And
Good game, Biggie.
Good game, sir.
on this AFC Championship game. This is their fullback. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, you couldn't get that block, you idiot.
Developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Here's Evans on third down. Throw left side complete. It's Price. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. And they will take a knee here.
That's right. Hop your ass to the off season.
I was looking down. I didn't see it. Was one of my players fucking celebrating?
No, he was just hopping.
Well, some of them are gonna be hopping right off this fucking team. Forget just the offseason.
And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
Yeah, I don't know how he caught that.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that,
Oh, I don't give a fuck that there's one new injury.
There it is, okay.
Some people gonna get got.
Some people getting got right now. Can I feel that? Yeah, I can feel it. Oh, I don't know about that. I thought that was going to be incomplete, Sinjeko.
What's that?
That touchdown pass to Hogan. Yeah, that's one of those judgment calls. But again, if we have proper physics.
Wow.
Yeah. Because again, Watt
I'm
had
seeing
it.
it now. Yep. So that should have been a deflection.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I thought he had gotten the jump.
I
on
thought-
it,
I
and
thought-
at least got the deflection.
I thought it was going to be a pick, and if I'm honest with you. The quality was acceptable. It wasn't horrible, but kicking issues, so.
Like for me, the kicking issue was just a thing of the slightest delay fucked up my timing there.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't a lag for the entire game.
I know.
It's just with like kicking, it's just that.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I didn't lose because I missed a field goal. So I'd have been pretty pissed though
I know.
if I did.
Alrighty then, so we are waiting on you to advance. And then if anything, I'll probably advance to the Super Bowl.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm trying to re-sign staff.
Okay. Who's fired?
No staff getting fired. I've invested too much in hope. I've almost maxed out a lot of his shit, so I can't just let him go willy nilly.
Yeah. Alright, so let me stop the local recording.
I'm just working on the last offer to my staff
Okay.
because everybody, all three of them were up for re-signing.
Ah, okay.
I mean, Hope better fucking accept. He wanted 4 years. I gave him his 4 years. He wanted $5 million. I gave him 15.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
My scout wanted 5 years, $950K. I gave him 5 years, $2.2 million. And my trainer wanted $300K over 5 years, and so I gave him 2.2 over 5 years. So if they say no to that, that's their own fucking fault. We'll put it like that.
Alrighty then.
All right, all staff has resigned.
Yeah, they
I
better.
said I gave you the exact years. Hey, Aaron Donald's back. Congrats.
Did we win? Well, about that. This is original Big and One Force and Jacko. Y'all have a good night. Take care. I will be back more with College Hoops 2K8 as well as NCAA 2004 or 2014. Even though in the year is 2013. Need to go to sleep. Till then, wash your hands. Get a wet wipe. And Obi-Wan out. Senjeko, thanks again, sir. Good game. Good game.
Yep, and they need to wash their asses too.
Okay.